Okay, I think, I like that you use the adjustment layers for levels to adjust what your some of the contrast in that. The image still has what we call as a color cast, and I still see that. I want to make sure you know how to make sure you find something like this. So what I want to do is, first of all, in theory, when we look at gray in an image, any color gray is made up of three equal values of red, green, and blue. Okay, so I'm going to take the color sampler tool. I'm going to come down here and click in a gray area of the brick. Now, when I look at the values here, it puts in the red, green, and blue values here. And you can see I still have a lot more red and not that much blue. So since you already have a levels command here, I'm going to come in and open this up. And what I want to do is I want to take this middle gray point eyedropper, one of the most important eyedroppers in the world. And what I want to do is I want to click on that area of the gray. You don't have to be exact. There we go. If I go back to the info panel, look at the values are now almost as equal. There's a little bit more red. We can tweak it and make sure it's down there. But again, look what happens. We had it. We made a simple adjustment. We took away that red in that was there. Now, if you click in the wrong place, you can actually go in and create a different color cast. Okay, so you want to find a medium gray area, and that's going to correct that. Now, I do think that with some of your correction up here, we're losing a lot. There's a little bit extra white, so we're losing some detail in the image, and so that's where you kind of have to tweak. Let me move this over here real quick. Let me zoom in and move that a little bit over to the left so I can see what I'm doing. So here, you could try the middle slider a little bit more over to the right to help take away because you're removing the color cast. I don't think you don't want to move the white slider over, and I don't think you want to make it too dark because then you're going to lose detail down here. So with your levels command, I think you need to work with this middle eyedropper. The other thing too is if you find an area taking so much white, what I would suggest doing, especially the sky area, have fun with it. Put some clouds up here, do some different things with it, and of course you have this image that you have here. So what you could do is I could select this area, almost. You don't want to get the buildings in. But I'm going to do this real quickly. But if you use like colors like blue and a lighter blue, I'll create a new layer, and you could try to, and what will happen is what we'll do is we'll move this. We could, yeah, well, we'll just see what this looks like. Filter, render clouds. That's too much. Add a little texture up there, maybe something like that. In the change the opacity down. It'd be something interesting to do, but you don't want it to. You want to get the skyline selected and not part of the building. Now you can see you can put a fog on there if you wanted to, but it's just something to experiment. You don't have to do that. I do want you to correct the color. So have fun.